Hello and welcome to our Providence Homestead. My name is Julie and this is day 23 of a 91-day declutter challenge. This week we're working in the laundry room. Yesterday we did the cabinets and any shelves that you had, and I do have one shelf that's above my washer dryer. I do not have any cabinets in the laundry room. Today is anything that's above or below your washer dryer. For me, I'm just considering the surface of the top of the washer and dryer as everything above, since the shelf was done yesterday. And I'm also considering what's below is the two drawers that are under the washer and dryer. Let me just try and get this to come back up a little bit. There we go. So they each have a drawer, and it's really great because they're pedestals for the washer and dryer. They were a little bit on the expensive side, but I tell you, it's been well worth it, not only for added storage, but as I'm getting older, I'm finding that it would be more difficult for me to bend over to get things out of the washer and dryer. So raising it up to more of a waist level or chest level has really helped my back in doing the laundry. So again, they were pricey. I think they were over $200 a piece. But again, over the span of the life that I'm going to have with the washer and dryer, then it's going to pay off in the long run, especially if it helps with my back. Now, tomorrow is actually drawers. And since I'm doing the only drawers that's in the laundry room today, tomorrow I really technically won't have an assignment, but that's okay. I'm still going to come on here. I'm still going to encourage you, if you do have drawers, to get those done. But again, that will be tomorrow. So just letting you know, and a heads up. And that happens sometimes from time to time when we have a declutter challenge, because everybody's home is not the same. You may have a very small laundry room, or you may have a very large laundry room. So you have to kind of curtail the declutter challenge to what works for you. Whoa, we're just going everywhere, aren't we, today? Okay, so hold on. Okay, I think we're back. My thing I hold my phone in to record is having a mind of its own. I could see it kind of sliding down, so it's doing it again. Hold on. Okay, let's hopefully it's going to do it for me. That's why a lot of times I don't record me actually doing the process, because I'm not high tech yet enough to have a really great tripod, that kind of thing. But it's coming, hopefully, and things will get better as far as my recordings. But anyway, that is declutter challenge. So whatever you have, that's what you have to kind of accommodate and mold into what the tasks are for that specific room. There's a day for closets. If you don't have a closet, then you can declutter something that you consider your storage for your laundry type items. It may just be a container that houses some of your supplies that you use for the laundry, like laundry detergent, that kind of thing. So mold it how it fits into your home. That's what I want you to do, and what I encourage you to do. Just don't say, well, I don't have that. Figure out, what do you use to help you do laundry. Let's say you don't have a laundry room at all. Maybe you live in an apartment. My husband and I, when we were young and in college, we didn't have a laundry room. Of course, we had to all go to the laundromat. So in that case, you would take this time to kind of organize what you take to the laundromat. How do you take things? Do you take them in certain baskets? Do you have a place where you store the quarters, or whatever system works for you to make it easier for you when you do go to the laundromat. Same thing here in the laundry room. We're trying to declutter to make it more simple for you and easier. And so when it's time to do laundry, it can go through much quicker. For instance, I've already done a load of towels just because I started on this morning. My daughter put them in the dryer while we were out doing a class, came back, fold them up, boom, they're put away and they're done, as opposed to letting it linger in the washer or letting it linger in the dryer. Those things, that is building up the clutter system by just letting it linger, taking it out of the dryer and putting it in a basket and having that basket just sit in the floor of your bedroom or sit in the floor of your living room. Or sometimes people take their laundry and dump it on their dining room table because they don't really eat that much at the dining room table. And you do that time after time after time. And what happens is everybody just starts getting clothes and towels and whatever from your laundry, from your dining room table, as opposed to having it in their closets or in their drawers and put away. So that's just kind of the twist that happens when you start decluttering and putting in process things that help you stay decluttered. Now, one thing that happened yesterday for me, and let's just have a little story time. Let me reach down here. So I don't know if you've seen it, but I had this box here. It was up on my top shelf. And usually I keep boxes of things that I purchase. In this case, it's my iron. I've had it since we moved in, so I've had it for 6 months. It works great. There's no plans for us to have to take it back because it doesn't work. There's no plans to pack it up and move anytime soon. So in my old mind, I was thinking, well, I might need that box. I might need that box to put my iron back in. Well, what am I going to do? Let that box sit up there for 10, 15, 20 years, however long we're in this home, and just let it take up space? And so I toyed with this thought all night last night, like, why am I hanging on to that box? And this morning when I woke up, I said, there's no reason to hang on to that box. It's just creating more clutter in the home. So today, that's the declutter part of what I'm doing today with the drawers underneath the washer and dryer, is I'm throwing this away and I'm freeing myself of one more thing that's just taking up space in my home that doesn't need to. Because if I was to donate it, they don't want it in the box. If I was to sell it in a yard sale, they don't care if it comes in a box. So there's really no purpose for this box after 6 months of using this iron for it to be in the home. So I encourage you to think of things that way too. And like I said, yesterday I wasn't ready to get rid of it. I thought about it and dwelled on it. And this morning I'm like, okay, I can free myself of that. So you'll find that too as you go through each room, as you declutter. Maybe you see something, you're like, no, I'm not ready to get rid of it. But week 4, week 8, because there is 13 weeks, down the road, you may be walking past that in your bedroom, your bathroom, and you're like, man, I don't need that. I don't want that. There's no purpose for that to be in my home. And you can, at that time, be ready to free yourself of it. So don't beat yourself up if you can't get rid of it today. When it's time, you can release it, and you will release it, believe me. So let's get started. Just because my phone is acting funny on the tripod, I'm not going to film me emptying everything out. And that's exactly what I'll do. I'll pull out the washer drawer. I'll take everything out. I will wipe it clean, vacuum it if there's a lot of lint and stuff in there that I can't get up with a paper towel. And then I only put back in what I want to keep or what we use. Now currently I have multiple things that are commercially purchased at the box stores. I'm hoping one day to be able to get to the point where I make my own laundry detergent, or I don't think I'm going to ever make my own bleach, but those kind of things. But I found a good product in the Eco laundry system that I purchased at the big box store that is plant-based, it's environmentally friendly, and I purchased that. Just read the back of your labels if you're comfortable with it. I'm not here to say you need to use this product or that product. It's your home, it's your family, whatever you feel comfortable using, then go ahead and do that. The other change that I made is I eliminated dryer sheets from my clothes and my towels. I got the wool balls, and that's what I put into the dryer to take care of that, not only the lint, but the static electricity that gets in clothes from putting in the dryer. So to me, that helped my family not have that that substance continue to be around, touching their body and having chemicals added to their clothes. But my daughter still likes using the dryer sheets, so she's got to do her. She does laundry in this laundry room as well. So she has a section in the drawer that's hers, and there's a section that's mine. And that's worked out quite well for us, in addition to the washer dryer access of having extra storage there. When I want to say it was about a week or two ago, we started having problems with our dryer not wanting to dry. And it was taking 3 and 4 times to run the dryer to get it to dry properly. And when we purchased this home, there wasn't a washer and dryer. And at that time I thought, the house is 16 years old. It probably would be a good idea to clean out the vent system for the dryer. But time got away from us. We weren't able to do that. So the outside place where the air goes out is up on the roof. I'm not getting up on the roof. I'm not letting my husband get up on the roof. So we hired someone locally that cleans out the vents and does that for us. To me, it was a very well worth the price that he charged. So you check in your area. I'm not going to say what we paid because it might be higher, it might be lower where you are. In our previous home, we had the vent went from the laundry room directly outside through a wall, and we were able to do it ourselves. And if you look on different videos and stuff, you can see how simple that can be and easy that can be. But if you can't do it, that's fine. Just hire someone who's younger, skinnier, whatever, to do it for you. But it is important to do it. And this gentleman said it's important to do it every 2 to 3 years. Some places recommend every year. He just says if you start noticing your dryer's not drying, that's the clue to kind of, have it cleaned out again. But what was nice about this gentleman coming in was he actually found where the installers of the washer and dryer had put the metal piping, the flexible pipe that goes from the dryer to the outside port. And when they put it in, they pushed the dryer back and actually bent it. And I'll try and find those pictures that he sent me. And so not only was there a lot of lint in the pipe going to the outside to the roof, but the pipe itself inside the home was bent. And had he not come, I never would have known. So those are important things. But when he had to take everything out of the drawers, so he said, I put it back the best I could. And I'm like, whatever, we'll work through it. So when I go back and put everything back in, then I'll be able to show you how we organize it, because there's actually underneath the washer, it has a left side and a right side. So the left side, I put my laundry detergent supplies, and the right side is my daughter's. And then the drawer underneath the dryer is all of our backup. So if we have an extra bottle of laundry detergent, that's where that goes. So we never run out, and we always have something there. So then when we pull it from underneath the dryer and put it into our drawer underneath the washer, then we know, okay, it's time to go ahead and put that on our order slip to get that from the box store. And that way we keep a good supply of products in our home in the laundry room. So enough talking. I'm going to get started. I hope you get started with me go into your laundry room and just pause this video for a moment if you want, or watch till the end and then go to your laundry room above and below your washer dryer, and meet back with me, and I'll let you see how it turned out. I'll also insert the pictures of before and after so you can see what I'm talking about as far as organization. Okay, so I'll be back in just a few seconds. For me, it'll be more than a few seconds, I'm sure, but we'll get back together very shortly. Okay, see you then. Okay, so I'm back. It actually took about 15 minutes, maybe 20, somewhere between 15 and 20 minutes. I get interrupted with the phone call in between there, so it was a short period of time. I did empty everything out of the drawers. I cleaned and wiped down the drawer. Surprisingly, there was stuff in there. And then put it back the way it should be. I appreciated what the gentleman did when he came in and cleaned the vents. So, and I knew he was going to do the laundry room, so I wasn't really that worried about putting it right back where it needed to go. I figured today would be the day. So it did get accomplished, and I did find a little bit of trash. You know, where does trash come from? It's like that one, I had two pieces other than the box of where the iron was in that I was ready to get rid of today. And then I had two pieces that they were empty, but yet they were still in there. And they actually were from my mom's stuff. How they got in there, I don't know. They walked in there from the garage. Anyway, so they're going to be in the garbage today. And parting with those, I don't need those anymore. Like I said, I was using them for my mom. And so that's going to be gone. So I'm greatly relieved that this part is done in the laundry room. I'm off after this to go into town with my daughter and spend a few quality hours with her. And I'm sure I'll come back exhausted from all the stores she'll want to go in. So I'm glad to get this done. And hopefully I'll get this posted and up for your viewing soon. And if you're just joining us now, jump in. It's a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun, and it's very freeing. It is amazing how just from the 3 weeks we've already done, how my stress level has gone down. I can't explain it. I really can't. Tomorrow is drawers, but we've done our drawers today. Perhaps you have drawers in your laundry room. So that will be tomorrow for us to plan for. Normally, if that gentleman had not come to clean the vent and clean that area, then I would have pulled the drawers all the way out and then vacuumed underneath that. But he did that. Again, the best money I've spent is having him come do that and fix the situation with the dryer vent and having these pedestals. Two things I'm so glad that I purchased. But you know, if you can afford it, I highly recommend it. And if not, save for it, because in the end, you will appreciate it. Okay, so I'm gonna let you go. Enjoy the pictures. If you hold on a second, I'll actually open the drawers for you and let you see them. So hold on. Okay, so this is the drawer underneath the washer. On the left side is my stuff that I use for my laundry. On the right side is what my daughter uses, and that's how we keep it separated. Of course, you know, we're family, so if she needs some bleach and she doesn't have any, she's more than welcome to use my bleach. It isn't like you can't use mine and I can't use hers, but it just helps divide things because she uses different products than I do. So she's welcome to use my product, if you know, my supplies if she needs to, as she welcomes me to use hers if the need arises. But this way we do keep it separate, and she keeps her independence and uses what she likes. So hold on, I'll let you see the dryer. So this is the dryer drawer. And again, this is just on the left-hand side is backup supplies and my wool light, which I hardly ever use, but I always like to have a little wool light just for those delicate items. And then on the right side is apple cider, or not apple cider, white distilled vinegar in case I need to use that for tough stain in the wash machine. And then right there is a jug of distilled water and my starch that I use for the iron when I do iron. I very rarely iron, but I like to have it in here in case I do need it. So that's it. So we'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Have a very blessed day, the best day that you can, and hug your loved ones. Okay, we'll see you tomorrow. Yep, that's the trash that's going out today. Yay! Happy decluttering.